season.
This
Not from the
season,
beginning.
okay, this season, if we are left with Raya, Gibbs-White, and Rice for the player of the season, Arsenal fan, are you picking Rice over Gibbs-White or Gibbs-White and Magalhaes? The season is about to end, and we have 8 players in contention for the Player of the Season award. But my own question to Premier League is: must we have 8 players? Because there are some players wey dey there wey be say me as a person, I no even wan see them for there because wetin dem play me I no know. Today Player of the Season, every player play wetin dem suppose play. Because I'm sorry to say, Declan Rice just comot am for there. Semenyo comot am, yes, comot am for players. For me, make dem comot dem, make dem leave the other person, yes, but dem don put dem, you understand. Before una tear my shirt, make we talk about am. Player of the season wey Premier League list: Bruno Fernandes, Gabriel Magalhaes, Morgan Gibbs-White. Dat one sef dem suppose comot am because dem just dey waste our time. Dem just David Raya, Declan Rice, Erling Haaland, Antoine Semenyo, and Igor Thiago. Well, most of them, make I talk my own mind before I open floor make everybody talk. Igor Thiago, shey na because say the guy na im first season, yes, he score goals, but I see am against big teams, I no know wetin he dey play. The guy just dey score against dem Burnley, don dey use am dey pack playoffs. I no understand. Morgan Gibbs-White, fine player, but this season nothing. I no see wetin make am dey player of the season for me. Declan Rice, that one na midfielder abi na defender, because I check everything wey dey midfield, everything wey dey midfielder dey collect, e no lead anyone. Shey na most duels won, shey na defensive ability, shey na passing, e no dey. So how e come take be player of the season I no know. Semenyo, yes, you been try for one time, later on I no know wetin you dey do. So player of the season, this is the best player of Premier League, na im we dey talk. So say okay, La Liga drop their best player of the season, Yamal. Premier League wan come drop their own, na we come put Semenyo, go put Declan. I no wan talk too much. So it's alright, but then let's just before I open the floor, let's talk about their stats. And I'll start with Bruno Fernandes. 34 games so far for Bruno Fernandes, 8 goals and 20 assists. Congratulations to him for he don't break the record now. He don't equal the record ahead. So that is for Bruno Fernandes, 8 goals, 20 assists.
We have actually broken that assist record yesterday, if not for Mbemo.
Exactly.
Mbemo was just blasting all chances.
That one.
I was like, wow.
That one, we will come back to him matter. So, Gabriel of Arsenal, Magalhaes, 30 games, 3 goals, 4 assists, 16 clean sheets. Morgan Gibbs-White, that one, 35 games, 14 goals, 4 assists. David Raya, 36 games, 18 assists. The guys have done already. 18 clean sheets, abeg, no vex. 18 clean sheets. He don win the goalkeeper of the season. Better man. My guy, Declan Rice. 35 games, 4 goals, 5 assists. Best midfielder in the world. Erling Haaland, 34 games, 26 goals, 8 assists. Antoine Semenyo, 35 games, 16 goals, 4 assists. Igor Thiago, 36 games, 22 goals, 1 assist. Yeah, now the players wey Premier League nominate that say okay, who go win am? So I don talk my own. The floor is open.
You don't see as Arsenal wan win league. See as player of the season just did jaga. As Arsenal wan win league, you understand? If they say na like City wan win, like for all the dey clear say this one na him go be, you get it. But Well, you said something about Thiago. I feel like you don't need to discredit that guy. Even if he scores against the lesser team, lesser opponents. First season in the Premier League, and you bang in over like 22 goals.
Yeah.
It's never easy. Penalties have been in it, but you cannot just discredit him at all. And also, Declan Rice, to be very honest, even me myself, I won't come out. I did come out that guy. For waiting now. Four assists and 5 goals there.
Exactly. 5 goals.
5 assists. That's not a start to be a player of the season. That's not a start.
More than they play.
What you say when they play? That's never a start to be player of the season.
Yeah.
We've had midfield.
I've been now.
I'll put in Casemiro there now. For this. Casemiro for me has had Casemiro for me has had a better season than Declan Rice.
I've been now.
Ryan Cherky.
Now why Man U dey third?
Ryan Cherky has had a better season than Declan Rice.
Now why Arsenal dey first?
No, wait, because this player of the season, for me, we have to understand some certain things. This award is not for the player or the team that won the league, because I feel like this one is the best player of the season, because you can play your ass out all season and your team will still fail you. You understand? We've seen David Raya won this Golden Glove award. This is the third time. And no, Arsenal did not win the league, but we know that okay, this guy has been a fantastic goalkeeper. So the fact that you are saying that is why Man U is in top position, and you also said if Man City was the one.
Man City won't win now. You go down to see and clear.
If you want to see and clear, truly, the thing when you want to see clear, I never see him, because for me this season, Haaland should not be the player of the season.
He's stopping the chance.
Even if Man City win the league,
It be stopping the chance.
No, let's forget about.
He's the highest goal scorer. He has more than 5 assists.
Is the highest goal scorer. He has 5 assists. But this season, look at Erling Haaland. For me, this is not. This is one of the the worst season of Erling Haaland that I've ever seen. So you can't tell me he's the player of the season. Do you understand? So it's not about you winning the league
for himself, right?
No, that's what we are saying. Because Erling Haaland that we know, this is not him. Can you understand? But it's not about the team that is winning the league. It's about the player. We are not talking about team of the season. We are talking about player of the season.
We are talking about player of the season, as you said. And you have been watching Arsenal match.
Yeah.
And you tell me they should take out Declan Rice from the player of the season talk. Then maybe you are just divisional.
It's not been divisional.
You are just we want to be biased.
It's not been
biased.
biased.
I want to ask now, on what ground?
On what ground
should Declan Rice be nominated as the Premier League player of the season?
Number one, the work ethics alone in the team that wants to win the league. Yes, the team is playing for stopping the league from how many weeks now? Since 6th week of the season. You only change the spot one day to Man City.
Yeah.
So he has been the engine. We have scored so many goals from set pieces.
Okay.
Although the ball has been shared from both sides of the field, but on the left side I do kick from. Anytime he give us a free kick, it's surely there will be a problem from that free kick. There are something that they call chances created, even though you don't do direct assist. It might have the player, he played a free kick, somebody headed it down for another player to score. Still from a free kick. Talking about defensive attributes, you always see the Raya making a last ditch tackle in the box to stop an actual goal. For a match that we are leading by 1 goal, if all those goals are coming, where will Arsenal be today? And you tell me they should take him away from the player of the season.
Okay.
Although for me, Declan Rice is our player of the season.
For Arsenal.
Yes.
For Arsenal.
Normally, hold on. Arsenal. Although in Arsenal, the candidates are not more than one. They are multiple. That's why you can see 3 of our players listed on the player of the season podium. Yeah, and other teams are there, like your so-called Man City, your Manchester United, your teams, Chelsea that you are supporting. We play the same number of matches, right? So for Arsenal to have 3 players There are other metrics these people are calculating. You guys just want to gaslight us to focus on the goal and assist.
Okay.
That is what I'm
now
saying.
let me now come in. There's something he made mention of, and that is, should I say, that is the line breaker for Arsenal fans. In fact, for Arsenal as a team. See, during those times where City were winning the league, there was always one outstanding player for City, and that was Erling Haaland. Like, you go watch him,
You go see him.
or KDB. In fact, even when KDB, even in KDB's time, it was only KDB. Maybe now the likes of them Aguero, Gibbs-White, you go know say this team na KDB team. When Haaland enter, you go know say this one now na Haaland team. Even when they still had Rodri, and maybe you go still know say this is a Gondor, you go still know say na Haaland team. The fact that 3 Arsenal players are in contention or are listed or are supposed to be, that should tell you how balanced that team is. You have a class goalkeeper. You have a class defender. So having those two already, you have already shared the burden. Look at Morgan Gibbs-White, who was nominated. Gibbs-White is carrying Nottingham Forest on his head. And if you want to mention Nottingham Forest today, you must mention Morgan Gibbs-White. It's the first player you mention. I can come to Arsenal and I'll mention David Raya before I can mention 2 players before I mention Declan Rice.
Yes.
So that's to tell you that your team in the first place is a balanced team. Now, in that balancing, we are not talking who carries more burden than the other. David Raya definitely carries more burden, because you are saying Wright makes last these tackles and all. David Raya is making the saves. David Raya is punching those balls, taking those balls out of the net. So all those hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. How many goals did Declan Rice score? You are saying you score goals. How many goals did Declan Rice score?
4 goals now. I mentioned it here.
5 assists.
You get chances to score now.
Now, Gabriel, we're talking of the defensive action. Gabriel does more defensive action than Declan Rice.
3 goals, 4 assists to Gabriel.
Does more. I'm still coming. Does more defensive action to Declan Rice. Attacking wise, Declan Rice still doesn't stand out in attacking prowesses. It doesn't stand out. See, let's be clear on something. I don't like, see, Declan Rice being here is English PR, because right from onset, they've always been projecting him.
My bro, he's not English.
Right from, wait, hold on. Right from,
don't
see,
degrade that
right,
guy's
hold on.
No.
Wait, hold on. See,
I will not let him say that.
I have never belittled Declan. Last season, he was Arsenal's standout player. Declan Rice, for me, last season, was Arsenal's standout player. For me. I can remember, see, let's take it or leave it.
Well, for me, it's not.
No, for me, no. For me,
Okay.
let
him land. I wanted to say something.
Let me land now. For me, he was. Why am I saying for me he was? Because in every game that mattered for Arsenal, Declan Rice always turned up and was always there. In every game that mattered for Arsenal, he was always there.
So as that changes,
it has 100% change.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
100. Yes, I said it has. I
matters.
said in every match
Let's
that.
be very honest.
No, in every match that mattered,
Azar.
Declan Rice was lost. We did not see him.
How?
He was lost.
Declan Rice. That's that match.
Wait, I said in every match, in every game that mattered, we did not see him.
Then
We are saying
you didn't watch our matches this season. Don't worry.
no. Maybe you can accuse me of that. You can give it to me that maybe I did not watch your game. But now let's come back to this player of the season talk. Igor Thiago, 20 goals in a Brentford. 22 goals in a Brentford side that are on the verge of making European football. That is class. That is worthy enough to be in the conversation. Antoine Semenyo from a Bournemouth side. Let's not remove what he did in Bournemouth. That alone is worthy enough to put him in that conversation. What he did with Bournemouth. Let's take away whatever he's doing with Man City. What he achieved with Bournemouth is already enough reason because he was stand out. Morgan Gibbs-White, we're talking of a Nottingham Forest that were battling relegation in a relegation threatening side, and this guy is not a striker. He's scoring 14 Premier League goals. I'm giving you stats worthy. David Raya, hold on. Wait,
don't talk about anything about. I want to talk about my player because there's nothing to talk about.
Hold on. Let me
more than one.
Let
your own
me
players.
land. I'm not
Yes.
Yes.
Because you want to come and degrade what Declan Rice have been doing all
No, no, no,
Wait,
no,
I love what you see. I love what you're
That's
saying.
what you guys are doing.
No, I love what you're saying.
Declan Rice,
I love what you're
no.
I love what you're saying.
Actually, that is what it sounds in my ear.
I love what you're saying because it's something in your ear. I'm not slandering
Declan Rice
Arsenal
slandering.
players.
No,
I
yeah,
am slandering Declan
Declan
Rice.
Why do you
Beautiful.
slander Declan
So
Rice?
meaning that at least I am praising some of the players. Then what's it called? David Raya, 18 clean sheets. Oh my God, that's a wonderful start for a goalkeeper. Gabriel, 16 clean sheets. Beautiful. Bruno Fernandes is on the verge of breaking a Premier League record that has stood for decades. 20 assists in a Premier League in a Manchester United side. These are stats that are worthy. Bring me one stat that Declan Rice uses to equate this, to be in this conversation. Just one.
He's leading Arsenal to their first league.
You can see.
Yes.
No, he has brought the stats.
Yes, I don't understand.
Okay, so what's Declan Rice doing? Sorry, what's David Raya doing? What's Gabriel Magalhaes doing?
Is it
My brother,
Yo, you know what are they doing? What are they doing?
Hold on.
So what are they doing?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You see, this thing,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a deliberate act or.
No.
Wait, sorry,
No,
excuse me.
no.
And it seems we are
Oh,
forgetting
no,
that
no.
Declan Rice is not a defensive midfielder. Let's get that clear. Let's
Yes,
not forget that
maybe,
Declan Rice
maybe,
is not a
maybe
defensive
that's
midfielder.
why. Maybe that's why he's not getting the.
He's not a
praise he
defensive
deserves.
midfielder.
Maybe that's why he's not getting the praise he deserves. Hold on. Declan Rice is a CM in an Arsenal team.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Central midfield.
Okay.
Now, you said David Raya is a standard goalkeeper, right?
Yes.
He makes saves and all.
Yeah.
Well, maybe an outfield player cannot save with the hand
Yeah.
or can block shots, right?
Yeah.
Gabriel Magalhaes, you said interception and all. He scored goals in important matches. Yeah. Declan Rice now, you said last season
Yeah.
he was there in all of our important matches. What are the attributes he had that last season that he no longer has this season?
Okay, first and foremost, he scored more goals than he has this season. He scored. Wait, hold on. First and
Why?
foremost, wait now, relax. You're
Why?
asking me why now.
Yeah,
First
why?
and foremost, he scored more goals last season than
Why?
this season. 1, 2. Another thing is he played more. He was like the position where he played more. Not really more, but closely. It was closely more as a defensive player than a central midfielder last season.
Last season where
Yes.
he was with Partey.
Yeah, I said, who? Yeah, I can this now. Okay, this I'll bet with you now that Arsenal, Declan Rice played more than 20 games for Arsenal as a defensive midfield player. Fact check me. Yes. Fact check me. I'm saying fact. I said I can be fact checked that
last season
Declan Rice,
Partey was not.
Partey played. Okay, excuse me. Last season, Partey played 21 games. 21 games. I think 21 Premier League games. From that 21 Premier League games, 14 was as a right back.
You know,
Hold on. I said he
didn't
played.
play 40 matches.
I can be fact checked. I can be fact checked.
Go check him.
Yes,
Yes.
you can fact check me. He played 14 games last season. He played
You see, I
14
remember
games
that
as a
one.
right back. I said he played 14 games. I
The
can be
only
fact
point
checked.
of the guy that I agree with you is that
If there is, I said now I can be fact. Okay, you don't agree to the fact that he goes for it.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans, go and fact check me. I said Thomas Partey played 14 Premier League
No,
games.
leave
Hold on, no.
matches.
No, we are you
Declan
brought.
Rice.
Yes.
You are talking about Declan
I
Rice.
said Declan Rice played
Played more.
over 20 games as a defensive midfield player
And I say no.
in Arsenal.
I say no.
You don't agree, and I don't agree.
Yeah, continue.
There has to be
That-
fact
that-
now.
that-
Back it up with fact. I'm giving you my own
See,
fact.
my brother,
Yeah.
see, all these things you're talking about there,
Yeah.
we understand that there are a few matches that Arteta put Declan Rice as, I said Declan Rice, Thomas Partey at a 2. But all in all,
Okay, so you have agreed that
Oh,
Thomas Partey
no.
also played games as a right back. Are you agreeing
Yeah,
to that?
yeah,
now?
I agree.
Okay, so when he plays as a right back,
Oh,
who
no,
plays as
nah.
a defensive
and
midfielder?
did you forget we have George Hill?
No, I'm asking you who played.
Yeah,
George Hill that played.
How many times has that?
George Hill started only 7 games for Arsenal. It is like
Wait.
7 games. He started 7 games for Arsenal.
Where?
7 games. I think
Yeah,
7 games.
Hazard.
That is it. Those 7 games, I think about 6 were them from cup matches.
Yeah.
don't you-
See, hold on now.
What are you saying?
Jorginho played more of a 4 for Arsenal last season than he could declare that.
I said,
But how many games?
Wait, how many games did he start? I'm telling you that Declan Rice started over 20 games as a defensive midfield
Yes,
player
I agree.
last season.
You know, he didn't play as 4 now. He didn't play as a
I-
defensive midfielder. We might be seeing him on the pitch covering the ground because that's what he does.
Well,
And that's what I'm trying to explain here to you guys.
Well,
you know.
I just have one question,
See,
but let me finish.
hold on. See now, just like last season that you said,
Okay.
this current season also, you will see Declan Rice creating chances. You will see him making blocks. You see him making last ditch tackle.
Okay.
You know, but you know, some people even this season will tell you that Mendy is not there. He's only the guy that plays as our 4. But I'll tell you that statistically wise, Mendy has more distance covered than Declan Rice and all those things. But you know, there are some things Declan Rice do that is like obvious.
That is what we are asking you to
It
hear us.
is, you know, you have to see it. If you want to sit down and be expecting tasks.
You know what?
I
You
know,
will
I
not
want
see him in
Declan
the
Rice.
box.
He's
No,
not-
you
no,
have
it's
to.
just
You know what?
more like-
If you watch him, you
Let
won't
me-
tell us that
let me say something.
they should take him
You know
out
what?
of.
You see Arsenal. You see
Yeah,
Arsenal fans.
For me,
I
if
want
you
you
watch
to-
him,
if you, like I said,
you cannot sit down and watch
defending, let me
him.
see,
Watch all the matches.
defending
they
Declan
play
Rice
faster.
in this conversation. Defending Declan Rice is just like defending APC government. And in this current, as it stands, it's just like when you're defending APC government. Because
Just one question. Just one question.
Yes.
Like now, I don't want it to seem like as if we are against you. Yes. Like, we are not
No,
undermining.
actually, you
No,
guys,
no. We
you
are
guys
not.
are here.
question.
It's not Declan Rice. I saw it from
No.
you.
We are not undermining. I understand. See,
I talked
I
about
understand.
every other
No,
player.
majorly.
I talked about he got Thiago.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
majorly. I know you do bring all these stats of distance covered, chances created, but when the Premier League makes their marks, especially the players they pick obvious stats. Yes, obvious stats. But my question is, now, with what you've seen this season, who has been more influential for their team, Declan Rice or Casemiro? Who are you going to pick? Who has been more influential
It's
for
obvious.
their team?
It's obvious.
Declan Rice.
It's obvious.
Casemiro.
Declan Rice. It's obvious. That's why
Okay,
Casemiro.
Declan Rice has been more influential than Casemiro.
My
Yes.
question to all of
Yes.
us. My question to more.
Yes.
My question.
Yes.
My
How
question.
many matches have the Manchester United played as a total this season, as a whole, or
We are
competition?
talking about Premier League.
And the league alone, they play the same number of matches.
Yes.
Why are Arsenal ahead of Manchester United?
Is that supposed to be the point?
Didn't Casemiro play?
Now, my
the
question.
season?
I want to ask you.
This time Casemiro has
To the Arsenal fan.
No problem.
So
This
now,
time
this
Casemiro
season-
in the half season.
this
It's not
season-
from the beginning.
This season, if we are left with Raya, Gibbs-White, and Rice for the player of the season, Arsenal fan, are you picking Rice over Gibbs-White or Gibbs-White and Magalhaes?
Many of Arsenal fans that I know pick up the Declan Rice.
The comment section will answer.
Yeah, because I need to
Arsenal fans
understand
will
that.
answer.
Are you telling me Declan Rice worth the player of the season more than David Raya and Gibbs-White?
He does.
Really?
Yes.
David Raya.
Yes.
That's it. See, Arsenal might win the league.
Every one of them.
Arsenal
You
might
see,
win the league.
the problem that you're having is
because of that save against Matheus Fernandes.
okay.
They might win the league this season because of that save.
What about the matches that
They
the
might-
guys had made the block or made an interception?
Can you remember?
No.
You cannot remember. I can tell you 5 David. I can sit down here without thinking and tell you 5 David Gaya save. And I
Yes,
won after the
everything.
league.
I
Like
can tell you
off my
that.
head. Like off my head. I can tell you a lot of blocks Gabriel has made off my head. I cannot think of one.
Go and look
I can't
at for his
I can't
highlights.
sit
Then you
down
don't
here
expect
and
me to
think
come
of-
highlights or
That's
matches
exactly.
from
That's
there.
why I
Why
say.
now?
See, that's why I say
Why
play out.
not?
That's why I
Okay.
play out.
Yeah,
Play out
yeah,
this season.
yeah,
Mine
be
Yeah,
obvious.
Mine
that's what we are
Declan
obvious.
Rice
So because me I did not remember
Declan Rice
how
as
he
a
played and he not here.
midfielder,
Are you joking?
he played everywhere as a midfielder.
Are you joking with yourself or
Blood
what?
according to Arsenal fans.
Because me I did not
He
remember.
played as a central
So
midfielder.
he's not here.
But there's no midfield stats that Declan Rice is
winning.
winning.
That
is
winning.
no,
He's 18.
no,
He's winning at the moment.
So that is just the thing, you know. But well, player of the season for you, who are you picking?
Of course, who else will I pick? We all know it's going to be, at least before I even say who I'm going to pick. An interview, Aston Villa, there was an in-house interview done with Aston Villa, Matty Cash and Ole Watkins. They asked them who their Premier League player of the season was. Both of them without a flinch. Bruno Fernandes. Let's not take.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Thank God this is not Martin
No,
Cash.
hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Let's not forget, Ole Watkins is an Englishman, so he gets to play. He also shares the pitch with Declan Rice.
It doesn't mean.
No, I'm just saying. Chelsea here, an interview was also made. Cole Palmer,
Those men.
Tosin,
Before
Adara.
that interview, there was those Abi Alonso.
Hold on.
Before that interview, there was those Abi
With
Alonso.
the likes of Tosin, Adara, Bioyo, and they asked them their player of the season. Of course, they did not even flinch. It was Bruno. Come on, it's Bruno Fernandes, for heaven's sake.
Well, for a Copama that we know that is a Manchester United and a Tosin Adabia that doesn't know
How to play football.
Actually, you know something for me.
That's an easy.
Actually,
so for you,
for me, this season, Just give me the Premier League and the Champions League. All
No, we are talking. We
all
are
those
talking.
individual awards.
We
I
are
don't actually care because you see how the thing is. It looks like the award is set up to divide my team, but it will never happen. Whoever you na like, you na count
no.
the
I'm
award.
asking, but I'm
Me,
asking you. Who are you picking?
As I was shouting since, who I want pick again?
Declan Rice. So
Wahala, but plenty.
Because of how influential he has been, I feel like if they win the league this season, he has been number one for them. David Raya.
Well, for me, even if Arsenal go ahead and lose the league, David Raya still. I don't care if Arsenal win the league or not. David Raya still
Go
wins.
ahead and lose the
No, I'm telling
No,
you.
that's the
it
truth.
doesn't
Even if
matter.
that's the truth.
Even if Arsenal wins it, because I don't see.
No, there's a possibility that you can go in.
Just the eights.
No, it's not about the eight.
No, I love that statement. I don't shout out that statement.
But no, there is a possibility that you don't win the league.
I have
Because we've seen
I have possibility.
No, the thing is,
You still be like this, now see the hope.
No, calm down.
There's a possibility that Arsenal does not win the league.
Now
See
this
the
of it
time
as I
that
do.
over
My
Every
Jim.
team that wins the league, the players win the player of the season. And for me, I don't see that is not okay enough for me.
So that
That's why I said, even
Man City won, it's like you give out
if
that.
Man City wins this league, the guy still wins the player of the season.
Yeah,
That guy,
but I have a question for just two of you, just real quick. At least I've been a Premier League fan for a while.
Yeah.
Sorry, please, this is not to discredit David Raya. Like I said, he has been awesome. But in the Premier League, I've watched Peter Cech. If a goalkeeper as classed as Peter Cech did not win this, what is making us feel like David Raya now can win it? This is just honest. This is just an honest question, not the fact that I feel like no. I'm not discrediting. Like I said, David. Yeah, I just want to know because I have seen in the Premier League. I have watched Peter Cech. I'm a Man United fan. Everybody knows that. No, I don't even want to bring someone else. I don't want to bring Schmeichel. I don't want to bring any of our goalkeepers to this conversation. I'm bringing Peter Cech because that has been one of the greatest, if not the greatest, one of the greatest goalkeepers. This is a goalkeeper that had a world record, 15 goals conceded in the Premier League. He has the most clean sheets in the Premier League history, and this goalkeeper did not win the Premier League. So what makes us feel, or what makes you guys feel like David Raya can do it, what Peter Cech did not achieve, especially this kind of season?
I think it's very easy. It's all down to the Arsenal attack. Trust me. If your Perez has had maybe 25 goals now, he should win it. Trust me. But because of how flat the Arsenal attack has been, the Raya gets it.
If I want to answer that question, I feel like times and error is one of those things that define this. Because if you are looking at, let's take Ballon d'Or as an example. Neymar didn't win the Ballon d'Or. We can see players like Dembele winning the Ballon d'Or. You understand?
That's exactly why I'm still, I'm kind of like pessimistic and feel like I'm still kind of checking
Because
that.
in those cases
You can, of course. It's just you can talk your opinion. I just feel like it's to take for example Rodri. One of the demon stars for Rodri that made at least if they check him, you will consider reason and say Rodri did not, that season he won the Ballon d'Or, he did not lose any game in City. Any game that he played, City did not lose that game. Any. We're talking of City that played over 50, 60 months. Like any game that he did not play. And the funny thing is that once he did not play, it was always calamity for City. Like it was too obvious that what's it called? This guy. Rodri was the spine. Take Rodri out of that. Like you don't need to think and you go see and watch and say, no, this team now Rodri. Exactly. And once what Rodri comes in, you would see the difference. So to that point, I can feel okay. There will not be too. There was controversy that, of course, I supported Vinicius Junior to win the Ballon d'Or that season. But when I sit down and think about that stats from Rodri, I would minus everything and be like, but he get waiting this guy, waiting make him come out for team. The team go scatter. Then if he come back, the same thing will scatter. Go come play. You get so, and that's what I'm just. I don't know.
I want to
I don't know
what I was saying. They are bringing the Ballon d'Or into the conversation, and I feel like times and error because in those days of Peter Cech, even if you are talking about that defensive record of 15 goals conceded, you talk more about John Terry and Carvalho before you talk about Peter Cech. That's
exactly.
And
isn't that the same case with Arsenal when you still mention the likes of Gabriel, Saliba? In fact, you could basically mention all of Arsenal's backline.
Let me now say
you get it.
the few matches that Raya gameplay.
Yeah.
You know, when we're talking about the cup finals,
Mhm.
we all saw
You know, it's
we all saw the
it's-
blames on Kepa,
Mhm.
which happens to be the backup goalkeeper, because
Okay.
because we believe that okay, if Raya has been in those games, most of those goals might not
No, but-
ended up
no,
being
but-
goals. So I feel like that is why Raya
Mhm.
is kind of stand out
In
that
Kepa's
conversation.
defense, Kepa did not play with this standout defense that we know. In Kepa's defense. This back line, you get in Kepa's defense. This Arsenal fan now, you can maybe help me out because I feel like
Saliba
you know-
started the matches now. Yes.
the Carabao Gabriel Saliba, but there was no
Yeah,
Timber.
that's what I'm saying.
Yes, there was no Timber and what's it called? It was
But it's all about Gabriel and Saliba.
No, what I mean is though, we all yes, in as much as Gabriel and
Saliba.
Saliba takes the
The
My
glory.
glory.
we still have, you cannot discredit Julian Timber.
My glory.
That's why I'm bringing Chelsea.
Because it's this
I
man.
saw what's it
Yeah,
called?
I just want let's have a
Okay, let's-
Yeah, you don't talk am. Say what makes the Raya's
Situation different from Peter Cech.
performance different from those of Peter Cech's era.
Yeah.
Well, he has the highest percentage of clean sheets on appearance compared to any other keeper that has appeared in the Premiership.
No, that's wrong.
Check.
False.
Check.
It has been debunked. It's false.
Who
That's
who-
I heard it, but it has been
He's
debunked.
not he's
Oh,
not
excuse
doing
me.
now.
Wait,
He has it. Even obviously you can
Yeah.
check the
Wait.
matches that he
Yeah.
has played for Arsenal alone.
Hold on now.
I
See,
check
see,
the clean
see
sheet
why I
that he
said
has.
wait. Excuse me. See why hold on now. See why I said it has been. That you're talking of past season now. That start was past season. That's in his Premier League season. See why I said it has been debunked. Fraser Forster, while at Southampton, played. There was a game where he played about 6 or 7 Premier League games, and he had either 6. It was just one game that he played that he did not have a clean sheet. Just one. So like it has been. Hold on. No, you are saying wait. You are saying
a whole season now.
that is.
you're talking about
Wait, you're talking about a Premier League season. The number of games played and number of
7 and somebody that played 30.
hold on, I think it's a
Percentage
percentage.
is different now.
No, if you do it
If you equate it, even if
But
what
you're talking
about
you're
ratio.
talking of is number, we're talking of ratio. I said it has been debunked.
That's
That's what I'm saying. That part has been
Well,
debunked with
Well,
players with
West
lesser.
Africa is not in the contention
Anyways,
for
yeah.
the player of the
Anyways,
season.
yeah.
And we are talking about the keeper that won the Golden Glove.
Yeah, but
Award.
you said
Yeah.
Declan Rice for you is the player of the season.
No, he just want to answer the question. Yeah, just to answer. Yeah,
That's
whatever.
why I just come in on that with that little defense on David Jaya's side.
Okay.
You know, Arsenal team this season, you cannot really say that this is the standard player. It was when Bukayo Saka was winning the player of the season in Arsenal back to back. That's when you can say Arsenal had a standard player. But since 2 seasons or 3 seasons back, the burden has been shared. Everybody are carrying everybody. Everyone is carrying everyone. You know, the day the attack is off, the midfield will be on and the defense. The day the defense will be off, the goalkeeper will be in office. That's all that has happened this season. There are matches that both attack, midfield, everybody when they play anything, you could just see like you know. So, one corner, no, even one own goal, leave that man. We go do one own goal. I say the side own goal. We are leading.
Now we need the match.
Let's look at well, we talked about the player of the season and
After the VAR review,
okay, after the
West Ham number 19.
wait,
don't do.
let's do that.
Now I new signing.
After the VAR review,
Uh-huh.
the player of the season will be decided by the Premier League. Everybody don't talk, you understand? You don't talk and I go, no we go, you understand? But here and then they check out like this. At the end of the day, we go know who go win am. But we go like hear your own player of the season and every of the conversation won't hear your own opinion about it because there are a lot of things that needed to be fact checked. A lot of opinions, a lot of things, questions being asked. So we'd like to hear from you guys and we'll be there to continue the conversation in the comment section. We'll be coming up with the manager of the season. Stay with us.